1 Kings 13. This is the apparently strange story of a faithful old man who's a prophet of God. And he's told to go to Bethel and cry words of judgment against the pagan altar there. And he does this, but he's told, don't return the way you came and don't eat or drink anything. Quite clear. So he goes and does his thing, and he's told, don't return by the same way that you came. So he goes back a different way, but then there's another prophet of God who really wants to have a chat with him. And this prophet comes to him and says, oh, can you come to my place, back the way you came, and can you just eat and drink with me? No, the prophet says, I can't. Oh, God told me I can't. Oh, the other prophet says, no, God told me to tell you that you can. Oh, okay, so he does. And then the word of God comes and says, you, the old prophet, you're condemned. And he gets attacked by a lion and he's killed. We might say that that is extreme, especially considering that human beings sin like water, you and me do. And apparently God does nothing, certainly doesn't strike us down dead. It's not the only time. Uzzah, for example, put out his hand to just steady the ark when the oxen stumbled and the ark was about to tip off the wagon. He puts out his hand, touches the ark, bang, he's struck dead. Not for him to touch the ark. You think, well, he's only trying to help. Ananias and Sapphira sold property. Didn't have to, but they chose to. And let's say they sold it for 120, and they said, okay, we only actually sold it for 100, but we're going to give the whole 100 to the Lord's work. Bang, bang, one after the other, they were struck dead. Because they'd given the impression that they had given all the money they got for the property when actually they didn't. Studied throughout the Bible, there are these reminders to us, not that often, but now and again, that although God puts up with sin all over the place, the wages of sin is death. That is the point of these odd incidents that are studied throughout the Bible, as we have here. The wages of sin is death. You and I should not be alive. We've sinned. We should have been struck down dead, but we're still alive. By God's grace, this is to humble us and to make us see the seriousness of life and to see God's continual grace to us.